Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, we are going to talk about IELTS Speaking Test Part 1. Our topic is music. Music. Now, if you're planning to sit for your IELTS Speaking Test, then there is a chance that you may get some of these questions. In this lesson, we are going to talk more about the questions and look at some sample answers. Question 1. Do you like music? Do you like music? Now, when the examiner asks you that, he or she wants to know whether you love music, whether you enjoy music. You may answer this question by saying, sample answer 1. Yes, I love music a lot. It makes me feel cheerful, relaxed, and refreshed. Yes, I love music a lot. It makes me feel very cheerful, relaxed, and refreshed. Now, in that answer, I have said that I love music, but I have also provided some reasons as to why I love music, and that is because it makes me feel cheerful, relaxed, and refreshed. So avoid yes or no answers. Once you have said yes, give your reasons. If you choose to say no, then also give your reasons. Question number 2. What's your favorite type of music? What's your favorite type of music? Now, in this question, the examiner wants to know, out of all the different genres of music that you listen to, which one do you like the most? Because we have different types of music. For example, we have jazz music, we have hip-hop music, we have heavy metal, we have house music, we have rhythm and blues music. We have so many different types of music. Which one is your favorite? So, when the examiner asks you, what's your favorite type of music? Then you can say, my favorite type of music has to be jazz music because it is very soothing and calming. It relieves all my stress instantly. My favorite type of music has to be jazz music because it is very soothing and calming. It relieves all my stress instantly. So in this answer, you should identify what type of music you like, but also give the examiner some reasons as to why you like that type of music. For example, in my case, I have said I love jazz music, and it's because it's very soothing and calming and it relieves all my stress instantly. Now, let's move on to question 3. Can you sing? Can you sing? Now, the examiner wants to know whether you have a singing voice, whether you sound great when you sing. Now, you can answer that question by saying, no, I can't sing to save my life. I have been told that I sound like a frog when I sing because my voice is very rough and hoarse. No, I can't sing to save my life. I have been told that I sound like a frog when I sing because my voice is very rough and hoarse. Now, in my answer, I have made it very clear to the examiner or for the examiner that I can't sing. I can't sing to save my life. Now that is an English expression that we have, which means that you can't do it at all. I can't sing to save my life. It means that you can't do it under any circumstances. You're not good at it at all, okay? No, I can't sing to save my life. I've been told that I sound like a frog when I sing because my voice is very rough and hoarse. So in this case, you have pointed out that you can't sing, but also that when you sing, you sound like a frog. And the reason for that is because your voice is very rough and hoarse. So don't simply tell the examiner, no, I can't sing, or yes, I can sing. Go ahead and provide a little bit more explanation for your answer. Okay, and you should aim for at least 2 to 3 points for each of your answer. Okay, now question 4. Did you learn music at school? Did you learn music at school? In this question, the examiner wants to know, back in the days when you're in high school, for example, or primary school, for example, when you're quite young, did you learn music as a subject in school? Okay, did you learn music as a subject in school? Like, for example, you learn maths, you learn geography, you learn history. Did you learn music as a subject? Okay. Now, you can answer this question by saying, no, I had no interest in taking music as a subject in school because I can't sing, understand any musical notes, or play any musical instrument. Did you learn music at school? No, I had no interest in taking music as a subject in school because I can't sing, understand any musical notes, or play any musical instrument. Okay, so in your answer, you have pointed out that no, you absolutely had no interest in taking music as a subject in school, but you have also provided some reasons as to why. 1, because you can't sing. 2, you can't understand any musical notes. And 3, you can't play any musical instrument. So again, once you say no, give your answers. Give some reasons to justify your answer. If you say no, also provide 2 to 3 reasons to support your answer. Now, question 5. If you could learn a musical instrument, what would it be? If you could learn a musical instrument, what would it be? Now, what the examiner is asking you here in this question is, if you had the chance and if you had the talent, okay, which musical instrument would you like to learn? We have several musical instruments, like for example, we have the guitar, we have the piano, okay? There are so many different types of musical instruments. Which one would you like to learn? Now, you can answer this question by saying sample answer 5. If I could, I would really love to learn how to play the guitar in order to sharpen my concentration, impress my friends, and to make me more confident. If I could, I would really love to learn how to play the guitar in order to sharpen my concentration, impress my friends, and to make me more confident. Now, in that answer, I have pointed out that if I could, I would. It means if you had the ability to do it, then I would love to learn to play the guitar. And the reasons for that is because I would like to sharpen my concentration, I would like to impress my friends, and I'd like to be more confident. So once you choose the musical instrument, then let the examiner know why. Okay, what is the reason for it? And you can provide 2 to 3 points. Okay, now let's move on to question 6. Do you think music is important? Do you think music is important? Now, what the examiner is asking you in this question is, do you think music is beneficial? Do you think music has any advantages? Do you think music helps people at all? Now, you may answer this question by saying, yes, I believe that music is very beneficial because it can reduce stress, boost your mood, and make you joyful and happy. It is also very motivating when one is working out because it increases endurance. Yes, I believe that music is very beneficial because it can reduce stress, boost your mood, and make you joyful and happy. It is also very motivating when one is working out because it increases endurance. Okay? Now, in that answer, I have provided several reasons why I think music is important. And one is because it can reduce stress. 2, it can boost your mood. 3, it can make you joyful and happy. And 4, because if you're working out, music motivates you by increasing your endurance. Okay, so as you can see there, I have provided several reasons to justify or to support my answer when I said yes. Okay, now this brings me to the last section of our lesson, where I'm going to try and give you a few tips to ensure that you pass your IELTS speaking test. Tip number 1, ensure that you use vocabulary that is suitable for the topic that you're talking about. We are talking about music here, so we have used words like cheerful, relaxed, refreshed, jazz music, soothing, calming, relieve stress, okay? Voice, rough, hoarse, okay? Things like musical notes, musical instruments, the guitar, impress your friends, reduce stress, boost your mood, make you joyful and happy, very motivating, increase your endurance. So ensure that you use the vocabulary that is suitable for the topic that you're talking about. Tip number 2, ensure that you use a variety of sentence structures. Use compound sentences, use complex sentences. Like for example, you notice the last sentence is a complex sentence because it has more than 2 verbs, okay? Now, also use compound sentences where you have 2 verbs. Now, tip number 3, ensure that you join all your ideas together using connectors or linking words such as and, because, okay? Furthermore, use as many also. So use connectors as much as possible to join your points together. But remember, use your linking words or connectors correctly. You will not be penalized for not using connectors, but you will be penalized for using connectors incorrectly. Now, the next tip is to ensure that for each question you provide 2 to 3 points. And once more, just join your points together using linking words. Avoid yes or no answers, okay? And finally, try and use intonation, okay? Use intonation when you're speaking, when you're giving your answers. That means raise your voice or lower your voice whenever necessary, depending obviously on what it is that you're saying. Like for example, when the examiner asks me, can you sing? I'd say, no, I can't sing to save my life. Okay, so the way I say those words kind of indicates that I have no singing voice. I have no talent at all. In fact, I've been told that I sound like a frog when I sing because my voice is very rough and hoarse. So use intonation to kind of reflect your feelings, okay? Now, this brings me to the last section of our lesson where I'm going to read out the questions, and as I read out the questions, please think of an answer. Shall we start? Okay, brilliant. Question 1. Do you like music? Question 2. What's your favorite type of music? Question 3. Can you sing? Question 4. Did you learn music at school? Question 5. If you could learn a musical instrument, what would it be? Question 6. Do you think music is important? Now, I hope that you're able to answer most of those questions correctly, or all of them. But if you had a few problems here and there, Do not worry at all because you have the sample answers. So you can practice and adapt your answers to the sample answers. Okay? Now, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching. And before I sign off, have you subscribed to the channel? Now, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video on all your social media platforms. For example, on Facebook. Okay? Now, thank you very much and see you in our next lesson. Bye bye.